Hey gang, Mocha Boy here, welcome back. So we are going to take a look at one beast mode attack from a prior war. Unfortunately, we did not take this war away, but we did have some amazing attacks, and we're going to take a look at one of those, again, just as a proof of concept. Wangstar 2.0 is one of those characters in our clan that just brings a certain level of aggression and creativity to clan wars that is just extremely rare. But he can see bases for what they're weak to and then apply the correct strategies to them. One of the things that's interesting about his account is that he's a Town Hall 8, or he's a Town Hall 9 with Town Hall 8 defenses, but Town Hall 9 walls and heroes. So maxed out walls, maxed out heroes, and then Town Hall 8.5 defenses, or 9.5 defenses rather. So he's way down on the list, but he can hit anyone on the list. He can hit anyone on the tree, and even take out Town Hall 10s when necessary. So definitely one of those great accounts to try to cultivate. If you have them in your clan. So this was the base that he had to take out, and to their credit, this did soak up one attack already. When I see these kinds of bases, yes, they stymie a lot of players, but you have to understand that these are open base designs essentially. 5 pockets. Even if you wanted to throw GoVaHo at something like this with some back end hogs, that's totally fine. In this particular case, he splits his heroes, and he attacks this base with 2 groups of hogs from the west and from the east. Pairing up heavy tanks with incredible DPS from the north. So that's 2 golems, a brace of wizards, and then his AQ to back them up. And their primary job is to take out the Tesla farm. So that's 300 DPS that's just deleted from the board, right off the bat, with not a huge investment in troops. And one of the key weaknesses in bases like this is that they have no overlapping defenses. So while that crew is going gangbuster in that north pocket, none of the other defenses anywhere else in the base are doing anything. That's a really great thing. So then once that's taken care of and the north is stabilized, he can start his south attack, which is just his tank heavy BK along with 4 Valks for their hero DPS. And when I say hero DPS, I mean once the heroes key in on the targets there, those Valks can go in and then start deleting those heroes. And they bring incredible DPS to the table, and fast DPS too, to be able to take them out. So once the BK and the AQ are down, there's a Lava Hound in the CC, no big deal. That CC will contribute nothing from a defensive perspective for the rest of the raid. And then of course those 2 groups of hogs go in from the east, from the west. Again, no overlapping defenses, so he doesn't even need to heal the hog. So he's able to go through this entire raid, with only 2 spells. That I believe it was a rage and a jump, but he didn't even have to heal his hogs. And then he's able to swag out those spells for the 3-star there. So really great attack here. And again, don't be afraid of these bases if you see them. Just remember to think in terms of pockets of DPS. Bases like this are so spread out that defenses on one side of the base can't contribute to the defense of the entire base, especially when there's attack happening on the other side. So something to consider for your next attack.